Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the pleasure of reviewing the new Indiana Jones Hot Toys figure from the film Dial of Destiny. Yeah, I wasn't actually going to pick this up. I'm a massive Indiana Jones fan, and a few years ago I had the, I'll put it up on the screen now, I had a custom, which was a bloody expensive one at that, was painted by Jacob Raymere. The costume from Raiders was from Yunsil or Iris. It was really expensive, but I went through a stage, as you probably know in this channel, if you follow my channel, that I'm one of those that does sell to buy. Decided to go all Star Wars, so I sold off a lot of my custom stuff, and it's one thing I do regret. Massive indie fan, like I said. After seeing a lot of the sort of, bloggers and, some like early, reviews, I had to pick this up. No Indiana Jones for me. An old Indiana Jones is better than a no Indiana Jones at the moment. And I'm really excited to get this out and have a look because, I've been really impressed from what I've seen already. But the box, let's just go and have a quick look at this. Indiana Jones there. Really nice. This is the normal version, not the deluxe with that really cool base. But as you know, I do all the custom bases. You can see there are all the same. So it would look a little bit weird if it had that awesome diorama base. My OCD would go mad. And also I'm not actually sure it would fit in the 1/6. It could do, like as in, fit completely in the space, but well, whatever. I didn't get it. So the box itself, though, is great art. Great art. Pictures on the front, Indiana Jones on the back. I'm not going to go through this. There's going to be loads of other people that are going to review this in their own way. You know what I'm like if you follow the channel. It's a bit more sort of quick and easy. But yeah, let's just get the figure out and see what it looks like. Actually, just quickly look at this, the inner sleeve. The artwork on the inner sleeve is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I don't know who did it, but it just, I don't know if it's from a movie poster but it's just, yeah, it's pure indie, if you know what I mean. It's got that explorer, old school sort of vibe. Really love it. Hot Toys have been on fire at the moment with their boxes. I've been really impressed. If it's not just normal bloody Star Wars box, that's the thing that annoys me. But like some of the other, actually no, I did get the Anakin Skywalker artisan, and that box is pretty good. But I'm not going to review it, I don't think, because there's so many out there already. I might do, see how it goes further down the line. But anyway, yeah, this is awesome. I thought I'd just show you this quick. Harrison there. Right, let's get the figure out. Quick look at accessories. Comes with the black tie that he wears in the movie. He also wears a tie, I think, in Last Crusade, so that's good. Comes with the, get in there, can you see it? The Dial of Destiny, really well. It's nice, actually. I don't know if it turns. Does it move? No. But it's a nice accessory. Yeah, comes with a torch, which moves, and I know it works as well. I haven't worked it out. I haven't even looked at the instructions yet. But torches, let me just get a bit more lighter there, guys, if you can see. There you go. Yeah, but the torch is nice. Really, it's weathered. Yeah, it's got a bit of weight to it. It's plastic, obviously, but it's nice. Comes with the satchel with, hopefully it's a leather strap. I had the DX05 as well, which was the Indiana Jones from Raiders, and I know a lot of people had problems with the satchel sort of strap going wrong, and there's a lot of people doing customs out there. But yeah, it comes with the satchel. That's nice, pretty nice actually. I can't really remember what the 05 was like, so what it felt like, but this is pretty nice. A little bit of weathering, I think, on it. Then you've got the backpack. Now I know that Hot Toys had problems with the rights for this, so I think this is one of the reasons why this figure took ages to come out. But it's got ropes there. I'm not sure I'm going to use that, as in have that on his back I'll probably do some poses with it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be something that I'll keep with on. It's got a leather whip, I think it is. It feels all right. I may go down the custom route again with this. And there's something else that I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, this is quite nice. It definitely feels better than the 05, which was, I mean, we're talking about a 10-year-old figure. The 05, probably longer. Comes with, I don't know what's that, like a, I don't know what that is. Anyway, comes with some instrument, and a hammer. Yeah, nice. I think it's plastic. Oh, and I've dropped it. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, dropped it, but it's fine now. Yeah, but this is quite nice actually. Again, I don't think I'd use it, but it's nice and sort of weathered again. It's got a little weather, but it's, you know, it's really well sculpted. There's the hands. They look all right. I mean, again, with the 05, you had the gloves. Gloves, a set of glove hands as well, like green gloves. And also, which is missing, which is probably down to the movie, hasn't got a gun. Obviously, Raiders, he had a gun. Temple of Doom had a machete. So, I haven't really got a weapon unless, you know, Michael Myers it. But obviously, if he didn't have it in the film, then in this what it's, you know, aimed to be, that's that indie, if you know what I mean. If it was at the beginning, the flashback scene, perhaps he would have had a gun, but I don't know. I've only seen it twice, but accessory wise, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just looking forward to getting all the figure posed up. But yeah, accessories are pretty good. Shoes are good. They have got real laces, a little bit of weathering on them. You can see in there, they're nice. Trousers, again, nice, just nice material, well tailored. The jacket is leather. Again, like I said in the intro, I've had the custom leather jackets from like Yunsel or Iris, and I mean, I'm on a group in Facebook, the Indiana Jones 1/6 group, and there are some absolutely stunning customs there. Really expensive though. I mean, you're looking some of the jackets $400 on their own, which is absolutely crazy. But we haven't had a young Indiana Jones for a long time, and we are crying out for one. The shirt is nice. Again, I think it's a different colour to the Raiders, I think, but the jacket I think is nice. It feels, it's leather. It's got wear in it. Yeah, I need to. Like I say, this is quite an early sort of impression, but I really like it. I think it fits well. So, but it's just, yeah, it's nice. It's really nice, and it's leather. And I mean, for Hot Toys to do that, after all the problems we've had with the Crow and lots of other leather, especially the Star Wars boots are one of my things, like the Han Solo and things like that. They've all started to crack. So it's nice to see them do a proper leather item that hopefully will stand the test of time. The belt's nice. If you can see it there, and you can just, hang on, I don't want to get over, but that's where you hold the whip. Already, I know people have had trouble. Already, the magnet has come off the belt, so it's quite hard to hold the whip with the strap. So what I'm probably going to do is get a custom one, because a lot of people I've already spoke to a few dudes on Facebook, and they've said that they're going to go custom as well, because they're a bit more better made, the belt is, and everything. But look, to be honest, guys, it's only just because I love Indiana Jones. But if I didn't, I think this would be perfect. All right, it's just annoying. I know a few people have had that problems with the magnets. So look, I know a lot of people are waiting to see the head sculpt. So let's check it out. Here it is, and I have to say, Hot Toys have hit it out of the park. This is a stunning piece, a stunning sculpt. I don't think I've seen anyone say this doesn't look like Harrison Ford, and if they nowadays anyway, and if that is the case, then they definitely need glasses. It's probably one of the best sculpts I've seen Hot Toys ever do. I had the old Han Force Awakens Han, and that was good, but this is on a different level. Yeah, when Hot Toys get a sculpt right, they get it, they smash it out the park. I actually am saying this is one of the best head sculpts I've ever seen. Look at that, guys. That is Harrison Ford all over. Belongs in a museum. Sorry, that was so bad, but his croaky voice. Obviously, it's not 1980, Raiders, Han Solo. Indiana Jones is what I really want. But I actually think that I would get this, keep this, and also get the young version. I love Indiana Jones that much. I think I'd like to, have two versions. Where with my Star Wars, I'm one of those one figure per character things. So, I had a New Hope Han, that's gone, waiting for the Endor Han, and then if they ever bring Bespin out, that Endor Han would go for that one. But this, I'll keep this. I think this is amazing. Can I bring that up anymore? Let's have a look. See in the light. Sorry. Let's have a look. Bring it to the side. I'll do some poses in a minute, but the hat stays on. That looks a bit weird like that. Oh my god. Hat. Is he gonna hold you? The hat is sculpted on. That's fine with me. I don't think I'd ever have him without the hat on. I know the DX05 had that, and you could have two options, but I mean the sculpt on that is pretty shocking now compared to what we've got here. But yeah, I think it doesn't bother me at all. I think you can obviously move the eyes. I'm going to pose this up in a minute, but I just wanted to show you this, sort of what he looks like. But yeah, this is unreal. I'm absolutely blown away by this sculpt. Fair play to Hot Toys. I'm so glad I picked this up because I was on the fence. But let's put him in a couple of poses and show him off a bit more. But yeah, what a head sculpt. Look at that. Here he is all posed up with his torch. Got his satchel on. I was going to make that a bit shorter, but I didn't need to actually. It's really nice satchel, if you can just see it there. It's very similar to the Raiders one, like I said, but I think it's a bit nicer. And the torch, I haven't turned it on yet, but it does work, which is great actually. I never thought you'd get that, but yeah, I'll turn it on later. I'll never use that anyway. To be honest, I don't think I'll pose it like this. The belt is there, but if I do that, you can see just, you just see it there, that the magnets come away. So it holds it up. If I'm being totally honest, I don't think I'm going to try and glue it, because me and glue are never get on. We always have, I always, make a mess, and it, ends up ruining something. So I'll probably either go, just leave it like that, because you can get away with it. You can't see it when it's all posed up like this. But to be honest, I'll either use it like that, or I'll get a custom one eventually. But again, let's look at that head sculpt, because it is so good. It's quite hard, because the moducase lights are quite high. You can't see a lot of his eyes until I bring it. Let's see if I bring that up like that. Just to show you, even that's quite tricky, isn't it? But I can assure you it looks great. So he's looking down, just about to go in the cave. And then let's turn him round. So I'm not on a stand, so it's a bit tricky on this one. And then you've got the bag, which is really nice. The straps are good, fits well. I mean, guys, I have to say the tailoring on this is superb. Yeah, it's just such a good figure. I'm really blown away. And I do say that in some of the ones I pick up. especially in the last 3 or 4 months. There's been some really good figures that have come out, but this is, I'm a massive indie fan, like I've said before, so this helps. But it's just the realism of the sculpt. Look at that again. Oh, and that's the other thing I was going to say. The neck, you can see, is quite weathered and tough, you know, like it's an old man's neck, you know. I mean, Ford's in his late 70s, I think, isn't he? Or he might even early 80s now, I don't know. You guys will be able to tell me that in the comments, but it is weathered to him. Now, I was going to try and go on those custom indie groups and get an older head and put it on. But now looking at this, I'm thinking that the neck will look a little bit out of place because it won't match with, 1980 Harrison Ford. Obviously, you could probably get a new body and just change all the, clothing over and do it like that and just and put the new sculpt on that. But do you know what? I'm going to keep the old Harrison and pick a new one up. Hopefully Hot Toys will do one. If they don't, I know it's going to happen. I'll end up spending a lot of money on a bloody custom, and then a week later Hot Toys will bring out the new DX Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark or Temple of Doom or something like that, and I'll be like, oh, you son of a bitch. But anyway, let's see how we get on. But yeah, this is great. Let's put him in another pose. Yeah, here he is, cracking the whip. Yeah, it's all right. I need to move it around a little bit. Wouldn't pose. A lot of people are posing it like this, but the whip is got some sort of wire in it, which is pretty good. Yeah, again, and the articulation on the body, you can imagine, is really good. So there's some great poses. I've got no stand. The generic stand that comes with it is all right. It's just the classic Hot Toys one that they've been doing lately, that sort of one. It's not, if I'm being totally honest, I do regret a little bit not getting the deluxe, because I do like that base. I'm just wondering, would that fitted in this, because it's quite high. So this pose is all right. I definitely could get it better with the old whip cracking. But yeah, you get the idea. I mean, it's, again, so good. Let's have a look what's going on with Harrison there. Where is he? There you go. Come on then, mate. There you go. Yeah, lovely. Can hear the sound of the... Yeah, it's really good. Right, I'm going to do one more pose, I think, and that will be the one that will be the final one when it goes into the moducase. Well, it is in the moducase now, but you know what I mean, as in its final resting place. So, yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, this I was just looking in the instructions. These are the batteries for the lights. So, for the torch, rather. So, yeah, I'm not sure I use them, but this is what you need for them. It's all good. Here we go. Last pose. If you're a subscriber, you know I do quite like an old museum type pose, which is very apt for this character. But yeah, holding the whip. There it is, holding the whip there. Satchel on, the dial. Archimedes, I think it is. Maybe wrong, but I think it is. Quickly going on about the Dial of Destiny film, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot better than a lot of people gave it credit for. Probably enjoyed it more than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I actually didn't mind either. So I love the indie films. I liked Phoebe Waller-Bridge in it. I thought she was really good. I thought the music, as ever, was fantastic. I thought Ford's performance was great for a dude that's in his 80s, late 70s, 80s. Didn't mind seeing him being old, because we've got Raiders, we've got Temple of Doom. People do get old. I just like being in that world again. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Mad Mikkelsen was great. It was just, I don't know, it was just a really good, fun film. I remember coming out going, what was everyone talking about? I really enjoyed it. But we still want a Raiders indie. So Raiders or Temple of Doom or Last Crusade, or something that you could just do all three. I don't know, double pack, or, you know, and just changed the clothing over, because I know his jacket was slightly different, and the tie, and you know, things like that for each movie. He didn't have a tie in Temple of Doom. He was a bit more battered, wasn't he? But look, I'm going on. This figure for me is, I was going to knock it down because of that bloody magnet there, but I am going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. The sculpt is a 10 out of 10. Like I said, probably one of the best sculpts I've ever seen Hot Toys do. I'm really happy I picked him up. It's great to have a character like this in my collection, to go with all my other icons, or my favourite. To be honest, my icons might not be what everyone else. I like just being a little bit different. I've got a few different figures in my collection that perhaps not everyone's got, and I'm going to do a collecting video soon, because I haven't done one for a couple of years and it's changed so much. But look, please like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go one more time with that. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at it. It looks so good. Like and subscribe, and see you soon. Cheers.